From a young age, Cyprian Kiswili enjoyed drawing and sketching and continued to perfect this skill throughout his school life. When the time came to join university, Cyprian didn't struggle to choose a course. He went with his passion.
I studied art and design as a subject. I was fortunate to be one of the best students in the country, the KCSE. And after that, I got enrolled in design school in UON for my bachelor's undergrad. And I was able to win a design competition that was global. And that was facilitated by BAT. It was a sneaker design. And after that, I think that's actually when reality sank that this is what I was meant to do. Through the education, I also got a scholarship to study my master's, still at the same campus, majored in product design.
So tell us, when did you open this art studio and how was the journey?
At the time when I was graduating from my undergrad, I was still I was working from home, doing my artworks there. And the way I work on a bulk of a lot of paintings. So it was becoming very crowded for my small place. And with time, I started having the ambition to have an art studio where I could showcase and as well be my storage for all my artworks and everything that I've done, and also where people could come in and see the art. Apart from now the exhibitions that I have out there. And slowly I started and I got an art studio sometimes in last year but one. Immediately after graduating, after winning the sneaker design, I got a call from the shoe company and of course I started interning there, and after a while I got a permanent job that I worked in for 3 years. And after that, I also moved to another Kenyan lifestyle company called Kitukali. It was exciting because we were able to create not just footwear, but also apparel and just the lifestyle fashion. I've been working at Kitukali for 3 years now. And then, of course, now, apart from that, also kind of pushing my art on this side. Most of my creations are mixed media. By mixed media, I combine 1 or 2 different types of media. Paint is one. The artist will just dominantly just use paint, but I like to add an aspect of other foreign materials. And 2 of my main other medias that I also use are recycled fabrics, as well as newsprints and newspapers. During my time at Kitukali, which we were using a lot of fabrics and even designing the fabrics, I would take the wastes and also collect some waste from the local tailors and try as much as possible to just upscale and try and make them into artworks.
Why did you go this route of using mixed media?
I think for 2 reasons. One is when I was starting, of course, materials are quite expensive for artists, and it's not always easy coming up, buying all those paints, especially when you're getting started. So I tried to be creative and see what other stuff I could use. And I found the wastes, which was the fabrics. And the other reason is that the African fabrics carry a lot of storytelling, a lot of rich history in them. So once I combine that in my art, it becomes really strong, and slowly it became my identity.
Though Cyprian's art practice may seem smooth, his journey hasn't lacked challenges.
One of the biggest challenges is the cost of art supplies and everything. From way early on, it's always been quite pricey, but you kind of also learn to, as much as you it's also a business, so as much as possible you invest into that. I kind of see it as an opportunity, not really a challenge. Like the local art scene is kind of growing, and of course a while ago it wasn't that vibrant. There are a lot of artists right now, and galleries and art collectors alike are beginning to come out. Even Kenyans themselves are beginning to collect a lot of art. I see that growing, so I kind of see that as an opportunity.
And what are your future plans as cash art?
Yeah, mostly I would want to grow into my practice. I want to showcase internationally, have exhibition and a lot of collectors from all over the world, even locally as well. People really appreciate that. And I'm also thinking into moving into art mentorship, especially for kids. I'm very passionate about teaching. I've done it a while. So I'm thinking in the next few months or to have like a teaching practice, especially for kids. Yeah.
Spend it, say